Hello. Have you ever felt really down, more than usual, even in today's timing? Or feel really sad or loss of interest in wanting to do anything? Or even just not even wanting to hang around with friends, just wanting to be alone, taking dark, cold showers, or just ignoring everyone, just being alone and sad? Well, you're probably suffering from depression. Depression is a constant feeling of sadness and loss of interest which stops you from doing your normal activities. Depression does not result from a single event, but from a mix of events and factors. I will briefly discuss the different types of depression. The most common type of depression people experience are major depression, clinical depression, and bipolar disorder. Major depression interferes with the ability to sleep and eat. You feel more down than usual, or you lose loss of interest. For example, your friends are going out. You usually always go out, and all of a sudden, you just don't want to go. You just feel sad, or you become aggressive towards them. That's major depression. Clinical depression, a long-term mood swing. Suicidal thoughts even occur. You may have thoughts that you want to kill yourself. You want to end your life. These are all signs of clinical depression. And the third most common type is bipolar disorder, which is also one of the most common types as well. In bipolar disorder is a severe high and low mood swings and changes in sleep, energy, and thinking behaviors. You might not want to eat. You might just want to sleep all day, or you might not want to work, or you're thinking, you're overthinking, and all sorts of things. These are all classified as bipolar disorder. There is not just one main cause of depression, but it can be helped in many ways. Depression can come from early childhood abuse or any kind of relationship abuse, or it could just come from social media, which is also one of the most main leading factors to depression. You look on social media and you see everyone living this life of fun and just this happy life. You don't know what they're really going through, but you see it and it makes you want to have that life. So of course you feel a little down, you feel a little sad, and society has this thought that you should fit in. If you think about and focus on fitting in, then you'll be depressed. We all will be depressed. Depression can come from many different things. Medication can also be a side effect of depression, or conflict, or you're constantly going through drama. Even death. You're so sad and you don't want to talk to anyone, and many more factors, could lead up to depression. So, denial of depression. Many people who are depressed, they're always in denial. They never want to admit, I am sad, I need help, I am depressed. And it's not an easy thing to admit. You have to really be committed to wanting to admit that and wanting help and knowing you're not okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not feel okay, but it's not okay to sit there and not want help. It is important to place close attention to your family and friends' changes of behavior and to check up on them on a regular basis. Wording, as far as approaching them, you don't want to approach them in the wrong way. You want to say things like, hey, are you okay? Different. You don't want to go to them and say, snap out of it. Things of those natures. Because if you say those things, that could offend them. You don't want to offend them. Who knows what will happen if you offend them? They could possibly commit suicide or target you or just shut down. You just never know. You want to approach them in the correct way. In conclusion, depression is a severe mental disorder. Knowing these symptoms of depression and how to deal with them could possibly save a life. Thank you.